I'm at the MACNA booth here at MACNA. Got my man Howard.
Hello.
He's going to tell us about a couple of the most exciting new products coming from MACNA.
Sure. The Recurve is our successor to the Razer LED lighting. When we designed the Recurve, we figured out we want to do something special about the light. And we listened to the feedback of our customers and clients over the years. Well, we added by having 2 additional flaps, and then we put LED strip onto it. That way we actually have 3 rows of lights. You can fold it down if you have a narrower tank, or you can, expand it up if you have a wider tank and you want to cover, want to have a wider spread coverage.
Tell us briefly about the sizes and the prices.
Okay, we have 3 sizes. The 060 is fit for 24 inches, and then we have the medium one, 090, which is for a 36-inch tank, and the largest one is a 120 for 48 inches tank. And the pricing would be $799.99 for the small one, $999.99 for the medium, and $1299.99 for the large one.
Very cool. And then, you know what? I think I already covered the Turbine Duo on my own.
Yeah.
You said it's going to be $299 in the U.S. market.
Yes.
And when are those going to be available?
Next month, September.
Next month. Very cool.
Middle of September, hopefully earlier. We're shipping them out right now.
Well, Howard, I want to thank you and Vico and everybody from MACNA for putting together some creative new products we can get excited about. All right, so I'm at the Current USA booth here at MACNA 2017, and they've been hard at work on this very approachable controller solution for aquariums that includes pumps, return pumps, LED lights. And I got my man Ike over here to tell us about some of the latest updates. Good to see you, Ike.
Good to see you, Jake. It's one controller that connects everything. So we connect our lights, we connect our wave pumps. It's got a port for a DC pump. You can also connect a 3rd wave pump if you want. We have USB ports on the bottom. One of them is for temperature, and we actually include a temperature sensor with the unit.
Let's take a look at it separately. So this is it right here. Can you run through the ports one more time?
Sure. We've got 2 for your lights. We've got 2 wave pumps here. We have a wave pump or DC pump here.
Kind of an optional port?
Optional port, yep. And
audio, don't forget the audio.
I'm just going to save that for last,
okay,
right?
Come back to it.
So we have USB ports at the bottom. These connect to your old manifolds if you have them.
Right.
One is for temperature. Yep. And then one is for future stuff that we're going to be coming out with, so you can expand on it. These are all your DCs. It's got a Bluetooth on-off switch for resetting the system, and then you can also lock it so that if you go on vacation, your kids don't have to play around with it. And then we have audio in the top. So all of our on-demand features now have audio. We were very big about making this a very clean and fun experience. I mean, that's what you have an aquarium for, is to experience it. What people have told us is when they put their lights into a cloud or a storm and they're showing their friends, all you're seeing is blinking lights. You're missing part of that experience, and part of the experience is the audio. You open the app.
That looks a lot more refined than what I saw last year.
And you're basically right here, you're playing with your aquarium. Here's all your on-demand modes. Tells you what's going on with your tank. You've got temperature. I can change the modes with the press of a button. One of the reasons we went with Bluetooth is if you leave for the day, when you come home, you're automatically connected. You're not having to get onto any type of a network or anything.
Yeah, that's very nice. I love how approachable you've made the aquarium controller. Just, plug and play and just super simple. It shouldn't have to require programming.
Absolutely.
How much is a Bluetooth hub for those that have already invested in some of this
We'll be
stuff?
running specials. The MSRP should be around $99, but we're going to be running a lot of promotions for people who are already in Loop.
Very cool.
Then we'll be integrating this into all of our products into the future.
Very cool. Thanks a lot for your time, Mike.
Good
luck with the Loop launch, and keep a lock on Reef Builders for all the news.
Will do. Thank you.
I've made my way to the Royal exclusive booth, and I want to show you the most awesome, absolute hot rod of a sump. This thing is absolutely crazy. The engineering, the craftsmanship of Royal exclusive is completely on another level. I mean, all you have to do is look at these lids that are basically chamfered here to have like that perfect fit, and you know you're dealing with something else. But what really matters here is the performance of the Royal exclusive devices. So this Dream Box basically has a lot of really cool things going on. It's already pre-made basically to hold 3 of their Red Dragon Speedy pumps. We have one for the return, one for the protein skimmer, and then this double-decker media reactor you see here in the back. So here on the right side, we just basically have a hot rod Berlin style sump with everything you could want. But here on the left, we have you know, the filter roll that's really taken the aquarium hobby by storm. Royal exclusive has their own Fleece Dream Box 3.0 setup. You can see here's the extra spool, the clean spool right here, and it goes across a big grate. So this is one filter design that for the filter roll that has a huge surface area. And this is as the water level fills up inside, basically it gets spooled over here with a motor. And what's really interesting is this is inside of a box, so all that waste that gets channeled out of this the tank is stuck in this chamber, so you don't have to smell all the funk. And there's the gearbox, and looks like we have maybe some kind of a timer or some kind of a controller here for the motor. So this entire system is $7,500, regular price of $8,000. So this is the Dreambox 3.0 complete filter system sump from Royal exclusive. It's not for everybody, but you can dream, you can hope. And really cool to see just how much hot rodding has happened to the aquarium sump from Royal exclusive in Germany. All right, so I've made my way to the Rossmont, Italy booth here at MACNA, and I got my good buddy Matthias here to show us something brand new. How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, and you? Hope you're doing fine too.
I'm doing better. What do you have here?
This is the new baby. This is the riser pump, which is the first AC controllable pump in the world. And it has a flow rate, maximum flow rate of 850 gallons per hour with a head pressure maximum of 110 inches. And it is good, very good for every medium-sized aquarium.
Very cool. And so this is $100, right?
Yeah, $99 actually.
So $99, and you get just a very high capacity, good, quiet, and efficient Italian-made water pump.
Absolutely, it's dead silent due to the double DAS system. And you know, you can plug it on the wall outlet directly, or you can plug in the controller, the waver.
So then once you plug it into the waver...
Yeah, the waver has 2 extension sockets for 2 channels, and you can drive up to 2 pumps. Here we have a return pump connected to the waver to control that, and on channel 1 we have the mover on the bottom corner. A new feature we have introduced, max power. And I will see the pump running at maximum speed, yeah, for so the time after feeding.
So when is the riser going to be available?
Oh, in the USA they are arriving in the first days of September.
Okay.
So
imminently.
We already shipping. We already shipped the products actually in.
And the swanky new application?
In 15 days.
15 days.
In
cool.
15 days, probably you will be able to download that from the iOS store or the Google store. You know.
Very cool. Very exciting new development from Rossmont. Thanks for your time, Matthias, and we can't wait to see these out in the wild. Very cool. Tell us about the Loopy Led and what Alabama Aquarium thinks about this.
Loopy Led is designed and built in Germany. In this unit there are 1,164 individual LEDs. There's 96 clusters which you can adjust each cluster of LEDs. So it comes with some factory presets. It's good for freshwater and saltwater as well. That's aquascape. You have African lake. You can see the colors changing. This is seawater, which is appropriate for this application.
Very cool. Very great color rendition under this mode.
You can see that the colors are fluorescing, but you're also getting the natural pigmentation.
I love this acanthophilia themed tank too. That was
It's
a very
amazing.
creative touch.
Carolina Aquatics was generous enough to allow us to showcase their beautiful corals.
Very cool. What are some highlights that you want people to know about this light? Because people are trying to compare it to Radions, they're trying to compare the price and the feature set.
Yep.
Why should somebody be interested in something like the Loopy Led?
This is the future of what LEDs is going to be. Like I said, it's all about controllability. These lights are designed for not overpowering your corals. You don't need to ramp it down to 30%.
Right.
You don't need to have your UVs at 15%.
Since you have like a field of LEDs, you can see that there's just almost no shadowing
There's no shadowing.
No disco ball effect, no nothing.
Exactly. It mimics, it rivals what a T5 would do with that even distribution of light. It's a pretty sweet unit.
Yeah, very cool.
It's a sexy beast, and it's well designed.
Very cool.
Well designed.
Very cool. Thanks for your time, Shane. I'm really excited to see that Loopy Led has finally found a U.S. partner for this light.
Absolutely.
And look forward to see a lot more of these guys in the future.
Awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Jake.
All right, so I'm at the Hydor booth checking out some new products, and one of the new things I find here is the VariaFlow controllable return pump. And here with me to tell me about it, I got Andrea. Andrea, you know all about the VariaFlow, right?
Nice to meet you. Yes.
So is there just one model?
No, we have 4 sizes. We have 3,500 liters, 6,000 liters, 9,000 liters, and 12,000 liters.
And those are all the maximum flow rates?
That is the maximum flow
Okay,
rate.
and they're probably controllable down to 10%?
Down to 20.
Down to 20%, very cool. And these are controllable DC pumps?
Controllable, no, this is controllable AC pumps.
Controllable AC pumps?
AC pumps because we in the market.
So the controllable AC pump is more efficient,
Yes.
is what you're saying. Very cool.
And consumption is very low.
So very lower power consumption. And these will be available at the end of the year?
At the end of the year, yes.
Very cool. Thanks for your time, Andrea.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I'm just chilling at the Reef Builders booth, and I got us a couple friends here from Apogee Instruments stop by to show me one of their prototype sensors.
All right, so we have the SQ500 connected with the micro cache, is what we're calling our Bluetooth module here. And so essentially what this allows you to do is to take the sensor by itself and then connect it to your Bluetooth, your phone here. And then now the phone itself, as we can see, the app just running in meter mode here, is reading and giving us those micromoles per meter squared per second
So this
readings.
is basically, you've taken your raw sensor and tied it up to a Bluetooth hookup for your phone.
That's it. So
All right, let's pop this under this light on this tank and see what we got. All right, so we got under the Illumagic Blaze Mini, and we're getting up to 400 and 300 micromoles.
So it'll probably cost the same as an MQ500, but it just lets you use your phone as the meter, as opposed to having a separate meter.
So this is cool though, because you're going to have a lot more graphical interface, maybe a little bit more logging features.
A lot more logging.
Yeah, you'll have a lot more logging.
And accessing the sampling rates and all the different modes for sensitivity will be a lot easier on the phone, right?
Correct.
Very cool. Do you have a timeline you expect for this new sensor meter?
I don't know if I can promise anything on a video there.
All right, but you have a finished one.
Coming soon, yeah.
Coming soon. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for showing me that, Skylar.
You're very welcome.